Good morning. So, this morning I am at my lockup. I am now arranging my brand new van. I have been very quiet, but a lot of people who follow me on social media will know that recently my old van got written off. So I have now purchased a brand new van and it has no racking. So all my stuff is currently in my lockup. I've got pack out upon pack out, all my power tools. Let me show you the back of the van at the moment so you can see the condition. So I'm just trying to kind of get everything back in the van so I can actually work. But this is the current situation I'm in. So obviously I've got to arrange all this and decide what I want to do. So I can actually work. But yeah, so this morning what I'm actually doing is just going to get everything in that I need. So power tools, the pack out system, so all my van stock's in, and then if anyone ever calls I can just be like, yeah, I can do it. So yeah, that is basically what I'm doing this morning. And then I will be going over to a job over in Ashford, Kent, and then also the van that I got, the tracking's out, so I'm taking it back to Volkswagen so they can sort the tracking. And then potentially later in Hackney I think we're going to be doing a ball valve and siphon on the toilet. So yeah, let's sort this out, shall we? So at the moment obviously I'm just toying with ideas. Obviously I've never had a van this big. I do domestic and commercial, so it's a bit difficult trying to plan out and set out how I want it. So I also ride motorbikes as well, so in the summer I am anticipating putting a motorbike or two motorbikes in the back and then going for a drive. So I'm trying to set it out so it's most practical for me. With the pack out system obviously you can just unbolt it and then I can throw a bike in and then use the strap-in points internally. So I'm trying not to cover them up, but this is what I've come up with so far. Drop a comment what you think I should do. I am anticipating getting some van vaults, but with the setup I've just done at the moment I have no idea where I'm actually going to physically put them. Ideally I need two because I have so many power tools. I have drills, recips, press tools, angle jaws, batteries. I've got everything, so I need two of the van vaults, you know, the sliders. I need two of them ideally, and I'm just trying to play with the idea like how I can set this van up. But here's what I've come up with so far. So ignore the mess here, but basically obviously we've got a pack out system there, a pack out system there. Obviously I don't have that many drawers at the moment. I am anticipating buying more for like obviously boiler spares and stuff. At the moment, like, I haven't really been that organised, but there's 22 compression, there's 15 compression, 28 bits, and then obviously this is how disorganised I am. I've got Worcester written on that. Do you know what I mean? I've got Worcester written on that, with just Worcester spares, gaskets and stuff like that, and then Valiant box. Obviously I am anticipating, because the van's that big, I am anticipating having like Worcester, Valiant, that sort of thing. But yeah, like, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Obviously this big box here, that has all my massive commercial stuff. So it's got Stilsons, it's got my benders in it, it's got immersion spanners in there, it's got loads of stuff in it that realistically needs to stay in the van. I haven't got my power tools in here at the moment. I've got a selected handful. I've got a press gun, I've got the angle jaws. So yeah, it's just trying to battle and find out like what I should do with the setup. In my brain, I was thinking maybe put two van vaults stacked on top of each other here, one and then one, and then if I ever want to put a bike in, I just take all the pack out stuff out, take that big drawer out, and then the bikes can kind of go up at the front and strap down that sort of way. But yeah, that is all my pack out stuff in there, and now I've just got to kind of figure out where I'm going to put all my power tools and stuff like that for the time being, because obviously I haven't ordered I haven't ordered any volts or anything like that, so yeah, there's so much space, I could do so much with the space, but yeah, just looking at it now, I'm just like, So yeah, drop a comment, let me know what you think, what you'd do, and then yeah, I'm gonna put a couple more bits in here, and then I'm gonna hit the road, because it is 11 o'clock, and I am supposed to be in Kent by 12, and obviously, as you know, I'm probably not gonna get there for 12, so yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. So this is what I've come up with so far. Again, I'm just about to leave, so I'm gonna lay these down. Oop, on my toes. Oop. Right, yeah, so this is everything that I've decided I need at the moment, just for temporarily measures. So yeah, but I'm gonna hit the road, and then we can go from there. I'm thinking, really thinking, like maybe if I put one of the vaults that open up instead of 2 stackers, and then I can just put the important stuff in that, and then have it sitting against this wheel arch. But yeah, I'm going to put this video live, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to have a couple of comments and ideas. Like I was saying, I was thinking 2 sliders there, but if you have 2 sliders there, it's going to be tight if I put drawers there, sort of thing. Yeah, I really don't know. At the moment, I'm in a rush. But yeah, this is the joys of getting a new van and not really planning. But yeah, we'll suss it out. But yeah, let's go Kent. So, just arrived at this job in, where are we? Ashford, Tunbridge Wells-ish area. So, the programmer is on. We've got power on. No power on the boiler. So, I believe it's going to be a new Puckaba. What do you reckon? Hey! Hey! Alright. Let's have a look. So, as I said, a bit of a water leak before, didn't it? Alright, where's the power low? Power's there. So, we've got 240, but nothing on the boiler, so it's going to be PCB. Great. Another little test. Another little test that you can do is take out the quick blow fuse, if it comes out. Put your phone down, go on the calculator app, and then what you do is, let me show you, just in case you didn't know. So you put the fuse on a button like that, and then you push it. That's proving that the fuse is working. So the fast blow fuse isn't at fault, it's the PCB. So let's go get a PCB. So very strange. I took the fast blow out and then put it back in, turn the power on, turn the power back off, sorry, turn the power on, and the boiler's just fired. Yeah, the pressure is pretty high. I'm going to assume that the customer probably topped the pressure up, because most customers do that when the boiler ain't working. So, what would you do? Would you replace the PCB, or would you not? Would you tell them to keep their eye on it? I'm probably going to tell them to keep their eye on it, but the boiler is very old. So, it is a, what is it? 2011. My mum's calling me. So, just arrived at the last job, and it is a ball valve and siphon. flip you around. The lighting's very poor in here. But ball valve, the float has snapped, the outlet has snapped. No, the float has snapped, sorry, my bad. And the siphon's missing quite a few bits. So yeah, you can see it in there as well. You can see the float. So yeah. So just went to Toolstation, shout out Dave and Emma from EDM. Sorted me out because I don't do a lot of plumbing. Recommended a Viva bottom entry system component kit, which comes with a siphon with a 2-inch cradle and a ball valve and donut and system bolts. So thank you Dave and Emma. And then let's get this out. So now it should come off. Should, keyword. Unless they've siliconed it, which they have. Oh. Yeah. So yeah. So just to let you know, Dave and Emma are very good at what they do because, let me adjust you. So the existing one is 2-inch. I sent Dave and Emma a picture and they was like, that, just by looking at it, they was like, that's a 2-inch cradle. Imagine being that good at what you do, you can just tell by looking at a picture, eh? Oh, I wish I was that good, Dave and Emma. No, they're good guys. If you ever need any help, reach out to Dave and Emma. I will put their tags down below. I'm not going to do that yet though. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the system bolts. So yeah buddy. So I've got the siphon on, system bolts on, that's all tight. If you want to have a little look. That's what it looks like. And now I've just got to put the ball valve in and then sit down on top of the toilet and then put the system bolts in and then we can test it. And then hopefully we'll be out of it. So, just putting the system bolts on. This toilet stinks. In the most nicest way possible. There is no nice way a toilet stinks. But, we're nearly done, so look at the bright side. If this doesn't leak, which, I've done it, so it probably will. Because, it's just my luck at the moment. Right, I'll see you in a sec when I'm ready to test. You can watch live as I do to see if it leaks. We're filling. Siphon's letting by. That is because it's sitting at an angle. Let me turn it off. Okay. Attempt number 2. Okay, siphon's not letting by this time, which is good. Can't see any leaks at the moment. Good. Catch up with you in a sec when that's filled up. Right, you're gonna have to take my word for it. There are no leaks. Ignore that. There are no leaks. Okay? For once, I haven't had any leaks in plumbing. So now all I've got to do is put the lid back on, put that on, lid on, then we're all done. I'll take a video of putting the lid on and then we'll be out. Peace. Okay, here it goes. All done. Give that a clean and then we're all out. Alright, that is me done for the day. I think we ended up doing 2 or 3 jobs. We did the 40 PCB on that Valiant over in Ashford, and then we also did the ball valve and flush valve. After speaking to Emma, she was criticising me calling it a siphon. It's not a siphon. Apparently a siphon is when it has a flush handle. So we did the ball valve and flush valve. So that was today in a nutshell. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And also, if you do think you know a better layout of the van, please don't be afraid to comment, because I am up for suggestions. But yeah, anyway, it is 8:30. It's Friday. Probably going to put this video out over the weekend. So yeah, everyone have a nice weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.